Hi everybody, this is Woody from makingyourwebsitework.com. Part of our XHTML and CSS online training includes working with cascading style sheets. This is video number 2 of 2 to help get you started. In this particular module, we're going to be covering a little bit of HTML code as well as CSS. In this particular case, we're covering the body text black 14 pixels. That's a span class, which is part of CSS to style the text. We're also going to put in here a line break. That's open bracket BR space / close bracket. Pay attention to the space and the /. That is what's known as a self-closing tag. It's important for you to use the self-closing tags in order to pass W3C validation. So there you go, we refresh the page and you can see where those breaks actually shifted the text down. Now we're going to bold the text using the strong tag. There's open strong and close strong. There it is, open tag, close tag. And viewing it in the web page, you'll see how it bolds the text. Now this is the tag we use to italicize the text. It's the EM tag, open EM and close EM, and you'll see how the tags are properly nested to pass validation as well. It goes strong, open, EM open, text, EM close, strong close. And there it is. So you can see where we've been using 14 pixel text size on the left side of the header. What we're going to do is go over to the CSS page now and show you how to change certain attributes. So there it is, the dot body text black 14 pixel. Again, remember the dot is a class and not an ID. There it is, 14 pixels. I'm going to change it to 24 pixels in size. We're going to color it with 2 Fs for RGB, which is red. We're going to make the font weight bold instead of normal, which will bold the text. Then we'll go back to the web page and refresh, and you can see now where the left side header has been bolded and increased in size. Of course, the right side is the same because it uses the same CSS attribute. However, if we come into the right side header here and change that attribute that we changed in CSS to 12 pixels, that still refers back to 12 pixels in the CSS file. So when we refresh, you can see the text changes again back to black 12 pixel, normal, not bolded. So we go back to the CSS file. I'm going to make some other changes here for you. In this case, we're using what's known as text decoration. There are a variety of different settings for this that you can find on the website, but in this case we'll use the underline. There it is, text decoration underline, and that will just simply put a line under our text. It's not very often used, and it's not a very good design principle in our opinion, so be sparing when you're thinking of using that particular attribute. Now we're going to add some hyperlinks. In the left-hand column, we changed our index page to reflect some great links as a strong header. Again, we have our breaks. Then we're simply going to add in a quick link here. So it's the hypertext link code a space href equals. In this case, we'll just point back to the file that we're using, so we don't have to go out to the internet or to the server to get a different file. And target equals _self. That means when someone clicks on this link in the left-hand column, it will open this page up or the target page up in the same window and not invoke a second browser window. So you see now, there it is, link number 1. It's in purple text and it's also underlined. That's the standard default if you don't style your links. So there are four basic link attributes that we have. It's the body links for link, visited, active, and hover. You can colorize each one independently. The one we normally change is our hover, so that when the mouse goes over the link, it changes color. But we don't like to change any of the other colors to keep our body text consistent throughout our presentation. So there it is, a.bodylinks. Remember the class attributes from our div video. A.something means it's a class. So just like div class, that a dot stands for class, so we have to type in here a class equals body links. And when we do that and save and then refresh the page, you'll see now how the link actually changes into how you want it to appear. So there's the red text, and when you hover over it, it changes to blue. So now we're going to change some of the colors just for the purpose of this demonstration. And in this case, we'll change the visited active. We'll leave the hover alone, but we will change the size of the hover text. So visited will change here to a green color. The active, we'll change it to a blue. 000FF RGB, full blue with all the others turned off. Hover, we'll keep the same color, but we'll change the size to 16. We'll save the CSS file, and we'll see how that looks in the browser. So now you see the green, you see the blue when we hover over top, but it increases in size. So let's change our visited link once again to FFFF00, which is a yellow. And you'll see that the link actually changes here to yellow when we refresh. So the best thing for you to do is just play around with all these attributes and have some fun with it until you start to understand how everything works together. But you may have some questions, and we can help right here and right now.